pursue my true self.
Yo!
Snowflakes falling on your face. A cold wind blows away.
And so we have a normal schedule once again. Let's check the social links. So we have tons maxed out, but what's left? Well, for one, there's Naoki, who's at rank 9. The Devil's Social Link, which we've been dragging our feet on for several months. There is a reason for that I'll explain once it's maxed out. And the Adachi Social Link never got the opportunity to max out. Will it ever? Well, it just so happens that it will, but more on that later. So here's the deal. There's a lot of time in this period of the game. There's plenty of time in terms of wrapping things up in case you haven't. So much time, in fact, that there's too much. I am going to comfortably finish these last few social links, and a lot of the month of January will be spent, oh, I don't know, doing stupid, nonsensical stuff that I might not show all of because it's really boring. Things like, I don't know, maybe heading over to Okina City to get some skill cards out of Personas over at that cafe, and all kinds of weird time killers. But until then, let's work on our social links. There actually is I should have mentioned this earlier, there are important events that are going to happen in January in terms of kind of social link activity. We'll start seeing that very soon, actually, in the next, I don't know, few days, probably by the end of the week. So anyway, we'll spend time with Naoki today.
Oh, hi.
Hold up. Now, of course, I forgot that prior to pursuing Adachi, I cleared out my persona list and only brought the essentials with me. So let's go pick up a hanged man and a devil persona. So we'll check the compendium real quick. Alright. And where are our devils? Here they are. Alright, we're good. Probably should have done that yesterday when I made a quick visit there to get the news about Marie, but completely absent-minded on that. I wasn't thinking about completing the social links at the time. I was too busy trying to not spill the beans about the fact that I knew Marie was going to be missing.
Oh, hi. Yes.
Snow.
Welcome home!
Love overshadows my dreams. Baby, don't worry, 'cause you ain't alone. Only time running days without nights. Please, that's true. Who's got to live? Nobody really got to live. I don't give enough information. All that is generation.
Let's head outside. So I've never really participated in the little event there to find insects during the winter, but I found that to be a little bit interesting because the most important aspect of the game in terms of the bugs is ultimately fishing, and there's only 2 fish that you really need to catch in the game. So I've never tried to catch the Guardian or the Sea Guardian this late in the game, but I wonder if it is possible. Anyway, we'll go back to our normal night schedule of spending time with characters whose social links we've already completed, but doing so to flesh their characters out and see all these cool optional dialogue options that are in Persona 4. We'll start off with I.
Hey, huh? Here, take this. See you again.
Senpai!
Good day.
Well, that was an interesting lunch. Getting approached by Naoki was not surprising considering we spent time with him yesterday, so he's ready to rank up. But we also got approached by half of the damn investigation team, including Teddie, who doesn't even go to Yasugami. What is that all about? Because we've completed all those social links. Well, more on that in a little while, but for today we're actually not doing any of that. We're going to the hot spring with Rise. Now, Margaret already told us that we're going to need to prepare ourselves for battle because we are going to have to fight when it comes time to find Marie. So it would probably be in our best interest to have that all-out attack be as strong as possible. So let's power it up to the 3rd rank, I believe.
Oh, Senpai.
This is where we say farewell, and the wind it feels a little colder now. Heat comes running like a spell, the laughter's over.
Come on.
Oh, Sensei's home.
I like the sound of making lunch for tomorrow, so let's do that.
Delicious!
What will I do today? Well, I'll go into the shopping district. Because today is finally time to wrap up that Hanged Man social link. We'll see how Naoki's story ends. Hopefully it has a happier note than his social link has been. Because after all, the killer of his sister has been caught and put in jail.
Oh, hi.
A cold wind blows away.
Yes.
Been trying not to think about it all this time. But I finally feel like I can face reality. No. I wanted to give it to you. I really want to thank you.
Welcome back!
And that's the end of Naoki's story. So just a couple social links left. We'll head into the shopping district tonight and spend time with Rise.
Senpai! It's cold. I want you to have it, Senpai. Good night, Senpai. Oh, Senpai.
Alright, it's time to find out what all this business is with our teammates approaching us during lunch, and how it is that they could want to spend time with us after we've completed their social links. Well, we're about to see a new mechanic of Persona 4 Golden introduced.
Snowflakes falling on your face.
Thank you, Senpai.
Cold wind blows away.
Was it okay to come out today? Did you have anything you needed to do? You remember when I told you before that I had a #1 fan? A girl who was being bullied and would send me letters? She sent me another letter. She says she's going to stop being my fan. She's made friends with someone, but her new friend is a fan of someone else. It seems she was told something like, "I'll quit being your friend if you stay a Rosette fan." She did say that she'll be cheering for me in her heart, but she won't be sending me any more letters. You mean you, Senpai? You really are kind. Relationships between people are difficult, aren't they, Senpai? There's something like a mutual respect between her and me. I don't even know what she looks like, but I know she has a pure heart. I also know that she's persistent. But when another person enters the picture, things suddenly get complicated. Throw in 4 or 5 people and it's pure chaos. There's no malice involved, and it's no one's fault. Yet we end up hurting each other, becoming lost. It makes me so tired sometimes. But that's why I want to keep trying my best. I mean, I am an idol after all. Make sure you stop me when it looks like I'm trying too hard, okay? I think I'll be able to listen to any advice you have to tell me, Senpai. An idol isn't some doll in a window being held up for public display. I think it means somebody who can endure things and stand their ground, no matter which way they're pushed. Even if that girl doesn't write me letters, I bet she'll still watch me if I'm on TV. I can be her strength, as well as many other people's strengths. Even though many things may not go my way and I may be troubled, swept off my feet and get lost, I won't lose. I have to protect the smiles of the people who are precious to me. That's the resolve I found after meeting all of you. I can tell. I sense a power inside of me that I didn't have before. I've learned so many important things from the people I hold dear to me. Senpai, I feel like my heart is about to burst. I'm so excited about the future now. Hardship and sadness and everything, it can all be changed into the power to take a step forward. I'm still just getting started. You and everyone else, you're all gonna keep changing too, in your own ways. That's why I'm not scared of a long-distance relationship either. When I'm lonely, my love for you will grow stronger. And when I smile on TV, I'm smiling for you. So you smile too, Senpai. And tell me you love me every once in a while, okay?
Oh, Sensei's home.
you better believe that there are third-tier personas in this game. And Rise is now completely leveled up. She's completely maxed out. And she is ridiculously overpowered. From the very beginning, I knew how it ends. I know everything that she can do in this game. And now with the ability to tell you enemy weaknesses without having to scan them, just automatically. The second a battle starts, you hit L1, and she tells you what the affinity is to every kind of attack in the game, except for Almighty, that's never shown. But all of your basic elements, she'll just tell you. So you know exactly what kinds of attacks to use, not use instantly on shadows and bosses from here on to the end of the game. It's incredibly useful. In fact, it's ridiculous. It's too much, really. But I love it, and it's so great. So now that we have Rise's third-tier persona, guess what? Every other teammate's going to hit their third-tier personas as well over the coming weeks, and we're going to get even stronger so that we are fully equipped for pursuing Marie when the time comes.
It's freezing. All right. What kept you? You can have this. Night.
So it appears that Teddie has a propensity of getting into some rather risky material at other people's houses. So hopefully you locked up that swimsuit edition that Rise promised to give him. And today we're spending time with Naoto to get her third-tier persona.
Snowflakes only on your face. A cold wind.
You have my gratitude.
The laughter from this treasure place. But it
This place is covered in snow too. It's chilly, but I like the winter and its tranquility. Things have become so peaceful lately. I finally feel like I've gotten used to it. The people of Inaba are thinking about the events that transpired and are making an effort to make the town better. I've heard that a lot of local government projects are being considered, such as bringing back old festivals. It would seem that they're trying to revitalize the town commercially, but I think the people yearn for connection. But as time passes, everything fades away eventually. Whenever I handle a serious case, I always come across a certain problem. Man can forget about painful memories, and in doing so, wipe away tears and learn to stand up again. But because we forget, we repeat the same mistake that caused those bad memories in the first place. Being able to get used to difficulty is a strength, but people make mistakes because they get set in their ways. But after meeting you, I feel as if I've found an answer to these doubts. I feel that as long as you can find something precious in your heart, something to protect, you'll be okay. And as long as you have that precious someone, no matter how much you forget, you can strive for a better future. Of course, I have people who are precious to me as well. That's why I'm thinking about doing whatever I can, for them too. This isn't just about me. I draw my strength from everyone else. They keep me alive. I've never considered things like that before. And, of course, the ones who taught me to think that way are none other than you and all my other friends. Thank you. Really. There's a new power budding in my heart. I wonder if this means that I'm still capable of change. I'm going to keep learning from here on, and as long as I do, I can always change. That doesn't just apply to me. I'm sure the same can be said about you, too. I'm starting to look forward a bit to getting older. Me, you, and everyone else is going to keep changing. We'll all be having effects on each other, all those years. I want to watch how all of us change each other all throughout my life. That's what I truly want.
Oh, Sensei's home.
Yes, Naoto, we are all going to continue growing together and changing together. You never know all the memories we're going to make. We may even learn how to dance together someday. All right. Tonight we'll spend time talking with Naoki.
It's cold. Yes. Huh? Sorry. I wanted to give it to you. Good night.
Yeah, it's me.
Don't worry 'cause you ain't alone. Only time running days without nights. Peace, that's true. Who's got to live? Nobody's really got to live. I don't.
Alright, so Nanako and Dojima come home on the 20th. That's just 5 days away. But until then, we're still going to be stuck with just Teddie. Let's go into town. It is a Sunday afternoon, but there is a particular teammate who we can still convene with and still achieve their third tier persona. That would be Kanji. And Kanji will wrap up our first year teammates all hitting tier 3.
Yo.
Snowflakes only on your face. A cold wind blows away the laughter from this treasure place. But in our memories it stays.
Sorry for barging in like this. I wanted to talk to you, or, well, more like I wanted to ask you something. You know, well, it's about a present. What would be, Oh, okay, let me start over. I want to give someone a present. I don't know what they'd like, so I thought I'd ask for your advice. It's for a woman. Confess my love to who? I want to give it to Ma. Well, you strike me as a chick magnet. I thought you might know all about what women like. I am begging you. I have no idea what to give her. I want to be damn sure Mom's happy with it. I should tell you, Ma went to the hospital. Oh, it was just for an exam, though. She's out already and doing totally fine. But the tests seemed like they were rough on her, so I want to give her something like a hospitality award. Stop teasing me. I went to go visit her while she was there. It was hard for me to see her in that hospital, though. When I was there, Ma looked at me and said, "You've changed." She said, "Your father and I are proud of you, son." Pretty funny, huh? I ain't too bright and I keep causing her all this trouble. She says she's proud of me. I mean, I'm the one who should be proud of her. She raised a punk like me without a single complaint and worked herself to the bone, and no one thanked her for it. I feel like I need to give her some encouragement now and then. Getting kind of leaky here. Ma was right, though. I have changed. It was because I got to know you guys. Until I met you, I was so mad that people saw me as some weirdo that I tried to get back at anyone who looked at me funny. I wasn't holding my head up high. I wasn't proud of myself. But getting to know you better made me realize something. I don't think it matters what kind of guy I am. As long as I can hold my head up high, Ma's gonna be proud of me. Still, I want to become someone that Ma and you guys can be proud of. So I'm gonna spend my life keeping myself in check to make sure I don't lose my way again or start lying to myself. New power. This must be another me, huh? And I'll keep changing however I want to from here on out. I want to fight for others instead of just for myself. I'd rather die protecting something that matters than worrying if I can win the fight. I think that's the way to be. And one day, I hope I can be strong enough to protect you too. It takes a hell of a strong man to say that, Sensei. We've got a long way to go. Well then, let's make that gift. My present to Ma. I got some tools for you to work with, too. It's cold out now, so maybe something warm for when she goes to sleep would be good. Hey, how about a crocheted hugging pillow you can put a hot water bottle inside? I'll call it a warmy yarny. If we work together on it, it'll be a masterpiece. Ma always seems to like it when I tell her stories about you, so she'll love this. Man, I'm glad I asked you, Senpai. Wasn't this a great idea?
Welcome home!
Man, I love Kanji. He's just the best. Kanji, one of the most popular characters in the game. And everyone knows why, because I think only he could pull off scenes like that.
It's cold. Hey. Well... I want you to have this. Good night. Yo!
What's up?
Yo!
Let's go back into town. Because today we'll be taking Rise out to the hot spring once again. There aren't many of these days left, so let's try to max out the strength of that all-out attack.
Oh, Senpai.
Snowflakes falling on your face. A cold wind blows away.
Come on.
Welcome home!
Thank you, Teddie. We'll take advantage of that and make lunch for tomorrow.
Don't worry, 'cause you ain't alone. All the time, running days without nights. Please, that's true. Who's got to leave? Nobody really got to leave. I don't hear an explanation. All I need is admiration, frustration. Because life is sure we gave a shot. I didn't walk, honey, 'cause we had a whole lot going on and on and on. Signs of love overshadows bad dreams. Baby, don't worry, 'cause you ain't alone. All the time, running days without nights. Tea.
This is delightful.
Okay, before we move on to our fellow second-year classmates and working on getting their third-tier personas, let's not forget that Teddie came to see us one day at lunch and told us to meet him at Junes.
Sensei! Woohoo! Woohoo! It's so huge, so wide, so salty! Wait! The salt was actually me sweating. It's tough to skate against the wind. Wow, the winter sea is really cool too. Coming here with everyone was fun, but it's exciting to be here alone with you too. This must be the true charm of the winter sea. Sensei, over here! Let's do that thing people are supposed to do on the beach and run around in the surf! Come on, try and catch me! Sensei, why is the sea so huge? The world. I know what that is. It's where everything is, and everything in it is connected. The sea's sparkly. I didn't know anything about anything until I met you and everyone else. Fun things, feelings that make me want to cry, how the sea is so beautiful. I didn't know anything, and I never thought about wanting to learn either. I can feel all kinds of things in me now. All these feelings created after I met all of you. I think that's my life. It's these different feelings that keep me going. There's still tons of things I don't understand, and I don't know what I'm gonna do from here either. But I've decided that I'm gonna do the best with this life that I can. Even though I was scared, I took a step forward and discovered such a wonderful, shiny world. That's why you too, Sensei. Sensei! Because you're going away soon, I want you to know, Sensei. But I felt like if I told you, then you'd leave for good. How long is that in Topsicles? If I stop eating them, will it never come? But I'll be okay. It's sad, but being sad is part of life, too. I've made my decision to stop relying on you so much, Sensei. I will now enter the independent Teddie chapter of my life, so that this time I can be your Sensei. Moly! Something came out! I'm an all-new model now! Teddie version 3! Or is it 4? Maybe I should study counting first. Oh, but even though I've entered my independent phase, I'm still gonna have Yosuke take care of me. I'm not that independent yet. We're back!
And there you have it. And unfortunately, I've been kind of avoiding the topic, but there is obviously the elephant in the room that you will be returning home to Tokyo in spring. So has been the deal with the game. Part of the story is that he's only here for a year. And now that spring is right around the corner, a lot of people are coming to grips with that, and it's a little sad. But we still have business to take care of before that happens.
It's freezing. All right.
You can have this. Night.
So, Yu is still having dreams about Marie, and Margaret has yet to locate her. We have to be a bit more patient. For today, we'll finally begin working on our third tier personas for our second year classmates. Start with Yukiko.
Hey,
Snowflakes falling on your face.
thank you.
A cold wind blows away.
I'm sorry to ask you here so suddenly. It feels a bit awkward going home today. Well, it's actually Customers' Day for me today. That's a day when the inn's employees take turns being customers. We've done it every now and then for a while, but I decided to participate this time too. I wanted to see from a customer's point of view if our inn is truly satisfying. So I asked them to sign me up. You think so? I was embarrassed. I played customer once before, too, but it made me a little uncomfortable. It was strange having Mother and everyone say things like, "Welcome" to me. That's why I wanted to stay out of it a little longer. But I brought this on myself. I told everyone at the inn that I hadn't planned to take over as manager, that I wanted to leave Inaba. I thought it would be me finally coming clean to everyone. But they all just laughed and said they knew already. It made me realize how small I was. I was surrounded by good people, but I didn't understand that at all. I had myself convinced I had to bear my problems alone. I lied to myself, looked away from small opportunities, and only put my efforts into leaving it all behind. But after making so many good friends like you and Chie, I realized something. If I'm going to take one step at a time away from here, every step I use to run will take me somewhere I don't want to be. And if I keep averting my eyes, one day I might find myself blind to everything. When I open my eyes, I see how vast the world is. If I was alone, I think it would be incredibly scary. But fortunately, I'm surrounded by kind, supportive people. Now I hope I can grow into someone that can support them in turn. can still change. As long as all of you are with me, I think I can go on without making mistakes. So, I hope we'll always be friends.
Welcome back!
Okay, let's save this game and we'll wrap this one up here tonight. So Yukiko hits tier 3 and that skill Burning Petals is incredibly good. Severe fire damage to all enemies. Damn, she's a really, really good party member by the end of the game. So tonight we're spending time with I don't know who exactly. Funny that I wrote down the response I need to give to someone, but not who it is. But I'm pretty sure it's Chie.
Come on!
Sheesh.
From me to you. Good night! I search for your help, pursue my truth.